This is a November, as so many years ago, another November. A November, of course, before the collapse and the coming of the Great Depression. For you who know and have known for many years my prophecies, you also know that when you go to the Saoshyant, you will find there the coming true of these prophecies that at one time I was mocked about, laughed at, and what have you. But that is the life of those who have insight. And many of the elders of First Nations have insight. Many of the elders who have warned planet Earth, Mother Earth, its inhabitants, know all too well that this is a time like no other to bring about and to bring forward all those who are good and gentle beings. So now is the time, of course, as an elder and loved and respected by so many of First Nations people, I also come to you who is not First Nations. I come to you who is red, yellow, black, green, purple. It matters not. Maybe it's the rainbow, your electrical, magnetical field, your energy field, your auras. Does it really matter? When I have come to you before, this time I come to you to ask you to wipe away all negative energies around you and to change your thinking. I am calling you who are the true pilgrims upon Mother Earth to unite and to come together and to reach out. All the elders and the grandmothers and mothers who are out there, to open your heart and to speak to everyone you meet about the necessity to harmony and love and kindness upon this planet. I know there is not much compassion, there is not much respect, matter of fact. As Thunderbird Woman, I know what it is that has been part of the great problem, the great trouble. And I can go there today again. We need to come to that realization more than ever before. As the great pilgrims from this planet are being called together, and I like to hear from you. I like to hear from you about what you are doing and what you are going to be doing in the areas you live. And how you are going to bring everyone together. I mean everyone. When you bring everyone together and start to organize the pilgrimage of Mother Earth to empower each other. The churches have not done it, and the religious groups have worked on fear. We don't want to work on fear any longer. We want you to work on the collapse of racism, the collapse between greed, rich, poor, powerful and broken. I want you to take down this barrier. I call you today and urge you to take it down. It is tragic when a television station has to look on who is a hero and isn't in a state of being a hero every day, because that's what it is supposed to be. There are many hundreds and hundreds of thousands of great heroes upon this planet. No, heroes are not only in the military. Heroes are grandmothers, grandfathers, brothers, sisters. Heroes are to be found everywhere. When you go and have been in the site of the Saoshyant, then you also know that I have told you about the coming collapse. This coming collapse could be devastating economically, and I mean could be, depending on the very, very rich and powerful, what they are going to do to help and love people. When someone said to me, you know, our church, I said, do not speak to me about your church. Your sky is your church. Your fields and your meadows, your forests, your rivers, your streams, your beaches are part of the place where you worship. So if you worship without compassion, because who gives it and who made it? That those that are standing in some of these churches larger than palaces, to make them feel they own and have earned. What did they do to own or earn these places in these churches, other than most have a glib tongue? But what is it that they earned this kind of luxurious life? You know, when a person is a movie star and gets $5 or $7 or $10 million for making this movie, sometimes they need to step back and look deep into their soul and ask themselves. You see, we have this problem because you have been brainwashed to live in the now. The now? You just blinked your eyes as you were listening to what I was saying. But when you live in the know, you will know what is in the 150 plus pages on the internet given to you to empower you, to guide you through the times ahead. And the times ahead are dark and on slippery slopes.